Spoilers for My Hero Academia. My best friend Jacob kept telling me to watch My Hero Academia, but I didn't. Then he made me watch the pilot because I always make him watch stuff. I thought it was interesting, but I didn't really get into it. I saw a few more episodes here and there, and I thought I'd just give it a shot. I'm not really sure how I got into it, and the structure of the show took a lot of getting used to for someone who doesn't really watch anime. I mean, since it's based off the manga, the print version, it's structured like a book instead of, well, a Western program. Somewhere in the middle of season 2 was when I got pretty obsessed with this show. Basically, when Deku unlocked full cowling and came to Iida's defense. I got so hyped that this kid got some control over his powers and wasn't breaking his freaking bones every time he used them. I knew from the start, when they said he had to work toward handling his power, that the story was going to be long. But I also know that long stories aren't necessarily bad stories. I mean, they are if you're that impatient. The fact that they stretched out the wait so long created build-up with a very satisfying payoff, and that's not the only thing the story's taken its time with. Deku still doesn't have 100% control of his power. All the characters still have unresolved story arcs, and of course there's Uraraka's whole I love him not situation. All these storylines will pay off, because unlike most modern-day American programs, this show doesn't waste concepts just to make fun Easter egg references. It introduces concepts to follow them through. Now, if you can't tell, I love Marvel, especially Spider-Man. Their movies are definitely something for cinematic history, as they're the only movie studio that succeeded in creating a shared movie universe. But because it requires so many films, people fear superhero fatigue will cause audiences to become bored with superheroes, destroying the genre's chance of success. I don't think we're quite there yet, but I have to admit, while I loved films like Infinity War and Ant-Man and the Wasp, I've noticed ever since Age of Ultron that Marvel movies have taken a dip in quality. They all need to have some comedy that distracts from the storytelling, and they all follow this episodic format in a if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of manner. Basically, Marvel isn't trying anything new and fresh. I don't blame them, they wouldn't want to jeopardize what they've got going for them. And don't even get me started on how bad DC is doing. But I noticed something about My Hero Academia that Western superhero programming hasn't gotten really right in a long time. And that's why I think My Hero is fresh and unique for the present day. Let's talk about the hero's struggle. My Hero Academia shows each and every hero struggling to achieve their goals because, well, none of them are easy. Unlike The Flash, characters don't sit around saying, "This is impossible," and then magically accomplish said impossible task.
You can't phase out of there?
I can tell you that today I did things that I never thought possible.
They think things out in logical manners and attack situations head-on with creative use of not just powers, but their learned skills, showing that superpowers alone don't make the superhero. Another way this show differs from Western superhero struggles is that it deals with character. Sure, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man gave us a Peter Parker with a ton of integrity, but I feel like most superhero struggles nowadays they end up stepping up to a challenge that is presented to them out of mere circumstance and they learn a lesson from it. Maybe. My Hero is different in the sense that those with superpowers are regulated by law and they choose to become heroes. In their choice, they don't just want to put on fun costumes and beat up bad guys, they want to spread hope and joy, protect innocent people, and stand with integrity for the peace of the world. The 15-year-olds on My Hero have very difficult but noble goals that strike audience members with inspiration to work hard for things that they care about. Modern-day superhero movies don't challenge us to take a stand in our lives or inspire us to live for noble reasons anymore. They're more for laughs and flashy explosions, if anything. My Hero brings back strong values that have not just been lost in modern-day superhero storytelling, but values that have been lost in Western entertainment, calling out to our inner want for what's right. Of course, this doesn't apply to every character, but hey, the story's still developing and nobody's perfect. Plus, Mineta is a load of crap. I still plan to attend Marvel movies, but I'm skeptical about shows like Doctor Who or The Flash. Neither one of these shows really challenge the viewer's perspective, but instead push political views that aren't going to solve anything.
Regeneration in progress. Back to normal, am I? The only time I've been a man, that last body. Dear Lord, how do you cope with all that ego?
Just watch the first episode of Supergirl. If you genuinely think that's a feminist show, then you need to reevaluate your life.
She's not strong enough.
Why?
Because she's just a girl?
Marvel doesn't really have a pandering or political problem in my opinion. At least, not with the movies. I know there's problems with the comics, but we're not talking about that right now. Marvel also explores cool comic book concepts, which is why I still plan to frequent their movies. But My Hero Academia has set the bar high for superhero programming, and frankly, it does it right by teaching that being a superhero is way more than being a funny dude with cool powers from the get-go. I have such respect for Kohei Horikoshi. I can't say his name, I'm sorry. I respect this dude as a content creator. This guy has created something groundbreaking in a world expecting to get tired of superheroes soon. He's reintroduced the joy and happiness that superheroes originally inspired in their viewers and readers. A lot of that is thanks to the fact that he basically made the Japanese spoof of Superman. Of course, there are other factors that play into just the high quality of this show. I'm not an anime watcher, but I think I just hopped onto a fan base that has loads of years ahead of it. If you can't tell, my conclusion is that My Hero Academia is a good show. I would recommend it. Those are my thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Why don't you comment down below what you think? Also, I have to obligatorily tell you to subscribe, so go ahead and do that. Bye!